Alright, hello. Look, this is gonna be my first video on this channel, but well, since a certain game is sweeping the nation, I thought maybe I'd capitalize on it a little bit. Sorry for what I look right now. I'm basically sleep deprived at the moment, so oh well. I'll probably just die in a few days. So Fortnite, the new game that's sweeping every single nation in the world almost, except for Antarctica, North Korea, and maybe a few other low third world countries. And is it good? Alright, let's lay it down at first. Just the game itself, not like nothing else, not even the fan base, which we're gonna talk about later. Just the game itself. Is it good? I personally don't play it, so how the hell would I know? But I do have a few classmates, or did. They're not my classmates anymore since at the moment it's summer for me. But is it good? From what I've heard, it's pretty decent, alright? And maybe I have my own opinions on that too, but I've heard it's actually pretty good as a PvP game and as a game in general. It's pretty flashy and it's bright and the atmosphere is really good, which I would say gives it, well, a pretty high opinion. Well, yeah. Of course it would give a high opinion. Here is where I lose my words, but yeah, it's a really good game in itself. The weapons may be fictional for all I know, and it may not be that realistic, but nowadays, we children and maybe a few other people don't exactly care that much about realism when it comes to things. We really care about our entertainment, and well, Fortnite delivers in that area. But unfortunately, that's where all the good stuff ends, and maybe except for a few other stuff, which I don't know how to mention at this point. But alright, here comes the bad things, which are, well, the fan base first and foremost, because, well, this is nothing new to the gaming community and to the world, but people are extremely defensive about the things they like sometimes, and video games like Call of Duty, Halo, and now Fortnite those aren't much exception. Great, here's where my English breaks down. Those aren't exceptions to the rule. Fortnite is like the modern version of that, because of, well, I have no other way to say it, because, well, I've grown up and been exposed to the internet and all the things and terms that it uses. So for a lack of words or terms to use, Fortnite's fan base is a little bit cancer. Not really cancer, it's just sometimes it's a bit pathetic, a bit horrible, and toxic because of, well, as I've mentioned previously, the Fortnite gamers, yeah, I call them that, why not? The people that play Fortnite, most of them are somewhere between my age, well, around 11 to 15 or such, and maybe even younger, such as 8 or 7 or so and so forth. But the thing is, we haven't exactly developed a sense of independence. Sometimes we're taught to be independent, but sometimes that doesn't work out just how you want it to work out. The younger players of Fortnite, for example, are not I wouldn't say not wise, because To an extent, they probably are, maybe. But they're not exposed to some of the other stuff in the world. So, well, it doesn't exactly affect their opinions because, well, they don't have that strong of a train of thought, so they can be easily influenced, and once they actually play the game, they'll definitely enjoy it, and they'll get defensive about it, and so on and so forth. That's where the storm comes in. This can also be applied to the other players of the game which are older. But to summarize, the game is good, right? For all I know, the game is actually pretty decent and has good graphics, gameplay, and stuff like that. Maybe graphics are a bit iffy, but but they're trying to do a cartoonish type of game, and well, they're succeeding in that. But the fan base is where things really start to go awry, and that's basically it. That's the reason that people hate Fortnite, and maybe the in-app transactions too, because I've read some stuff about that. But overall, yeah, that's my opinion on Fortnite, and maybe based on a few facts and other opinions. So, thanks for watching.